All right, hey, what's going on? This is Dan Keller, mortgage advisor at New American Funding. Today is Friday, January 6th. I'm out of the office right now, but I had to get this report out to you today by Friday. This is my first Making Sense of the Market episode of 2017, and it comes at a pretty good time. On Friday of last week on Seattle Real Estate Radio, I did kind of a recap of 2016. And I also shared my projections for 2017. And so I wanted to at least go over that for about a minute real quick and then talk about the market and give you some value in the next 2 minutes. This is going to be a quick one. So I'm getting a lot of emails and a lot of phone calls from real estate agents and home buyers in regards to whether or not it's going to be a good time to purchase a home in 2017. They're hearing that rates are going up and they're going through the roof. And also home values are going up, but are we approaching a bubble? So I'm going to put some of those myths to rest. Rates are not going up. If you look at my last Making Sense of the Market report that I published the very last week of December, rates had skyrocketed after the election. And right at that time that I was producing that report, the last week of December, rates had kind of leveled off. Yes, they went up a full percentage point since the election. Since then, rates have actually trickled back down. So we're in a positive trading range right now for mortgage interest rates to improve, which is great. So no, rates are not going through the roof. The sky is not falling. It's a great time to purchase a home. The report right up over here has a 30-year fixed rate at about 4.375. When I actually wrote this yesterday, that's a little high. They're actually down at about 4.25 under those same guidelines and those same terms. So good news is rates are trending back down. Are home values going through the roof? No, but they're still appreciating. Is the market calming down? Yes, but that's a good thing. If you're to take rates where they're at today and compare them to where rates were at a year ago, they're actually lower than they were a year ago. If you're to take the housing market and compare it to where it is today as it was a year ago, it's right about the same. There's a really good positive appreciation. Yes, it's the winter months and things are slowing down a little. But remember, it was crazy hot during the summer. So it's a great time to purchase a home. The report right up over here is what I've been sending out to a lot of home buyers on the cost of waiting. Or what if I was to wait 6 or 8 months and rates go up and home values continue to go up? What would that do to my monthly payment? So a very conservative analysis right here in Seattle would basically, if you wait 6 to 8 months, you're going to pay about $300 a month more for a home purchase. Your total funds due at closing is going to run about $4,000 or $5,000 more for a $500,000 home purchase. So I wanted to share this report with you. Take a look at this. If you have any questions, let me know. This is what I'm sending out to a lot of people right now. Lots of questions. I'm here to help if you have any questions surrounding purchasing a home or waiting, maybe renting and waiting until the summer to purchase. I want to share some positives right now. I'm going to talk about this again, just like I did on my last Making Sense of the Market report. Appraisal turn times are back down to like a week to 10 days. Great news if you're a real estate agent. Share this information with your clients. High balance loan limits in King County, Snohomish County, and Pierce County. They're up to $592,250. That's an increase from $540,500. So that's positive news in the market. Fannie Mae's easing their credit guidelines. We're seeing some ease in some other agency guidelines. So positive news there. Share this if you're a real estate agent with your clients. Market news. I'm just going to cover it right over here, right next to me, where kind of rates are trending right now. That's not a rate quote. I don't want to get into any trouble, but because I am disclosing interest rates, my MLO number is 115349. Again, not quoting rates, just sharing with you the range of rates. USDA home loans. If you sell homes, real estate agents, or if you're a first-time home buyer looking in USDA eligible areas, their turn times are actually up right now to about 6 to 8 days. So a 40-day close is what you're going to need for a USDA home loan. VA home loans, appraisals are taking about 7 to 8 days. Other loans we can easily close, including VA, in 30 days or less. In fact, in December, we closed 6 loans in less than 23 days. So turn times are great. The market's great. If you have any questions, let me know. I want to be your lender in 2017. I want to be your resource. Let me know if there's anything I can do to help you or your friends, coworkers, or family members. I want to wish you a happy new year, and I will talk to you soon.